Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday. How are you? I love weekends. Welcome back to Church Girls Want to Get Married too. My name is Janice, and today, ladies, I want to talk to you about dating red flags. Paying attention to red flags as we date. What is dating? Dating is gathering data or information so that you can make an informed decision about the guys you are dating. Please be sure to subscribe. Please be sure to share this out. If you have a community tab, please remember to share. And of course, my new book, 23 Types of Guys You Might Meet on Social Media. And in the heart, it says how to be wise as serpent and harmless as doves in dating. Because ladies, we have to be wise as serpents while being harmless as doves. Ladies, we need to pay attention to red flags. Every time somebody messaged me or called me or want to talk to me about some guy they're dating or have married, one of the first questions I ask is, so what was he like while you were dating? And there are always red flags. But you know how we are, ladies. We try to ignore those red flags, maybe because we are desperate or clock is ticking. He's nice. I really like him. I can get him to change. And then you get married or get in a relationship and he's being who those red flags were showing you. An example on the show Ready to Love, there's this guy named Chika. He's 42, he's a barber. So they were at a mixer, and Nina, one of the ladies on the show, he befriended Nina. Nina was being antisocial, and he encouraged Nina, like, hey, go date. Because she was like, in her mind, she should only date one guy at a time. Ladies, we have to get it out of our mind. Okay, because this is a mixture with 10 guys and 10 girls, and she's supposed to be talking to all the guys, getting to know them. She's like, no, 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 I'm only supposed to date one guy at a time. Speaker comes over and say, hey, mingle, talk. One guy is not guaranteed. He said, heck, 10 guys is not guaranteed. And I was like, okay, Chica, tell her. Because out of all of the 10 guys, girls, I didn't like not one of them, not one, none of them would have got my number. So I'm like, okay, Chica, take control. Tell her, encourage her, so on and so forth. Okay. Nina and Tandy, they were on a group date, and Nina and Tandy got into this big old argument. Nina was acting all ghetto, like, but I'm from St. Louis. I was like, oh, Nina, girl, stop being like that. Stop acting like one of those girls at Broad End Market. Mike the Ranger, good morning. Hey, Mike. Hi, Jenny, share love and support. Thank you so much. I will be sure to check your channel out, Mike. Thank you. My husband is Mike, too, by the way. So at the mixer, of course, Nina was being antisocial. Chica, hey, what's going on? I heard about what happened. So Chica was like, you know what? Let's just talk this through. So he went Condi and they were talking. A Shemer who was on the date, who saw everything that happened, was, saying, well, let the girls deal with this. And then her and Chica started going back and forth. And Chica just went off on her. And I was like, oh, no. This is at the mixer. And he was, yo, go get your dude. And I will check the sugar honey iced tea out of you. Go tell a joke on the stage. And everybody was like, oh my God, he did not go off on her like that. 42 years old, with cameras around. Tommy's in the room, a group of people in the room that they're supposed to be dating to try to get matched up to somebody. And this is how he dates. And it reminds me of something my dad has always said when I was dating. He said, make sure you see the man that you're dating, you're going to marry. Make sure you see him angry before you marry him. Why is that? Because the way he reacts, the way he behaves, what he does when he is angry will tell you how he will be when you are married. So if he's angry at you and he hits you, is he going to hit you? Is he going to slap you, grab a knife, flip the table over, curse you out, call you a bee and a whore and all of that stuff? what he does while you're dating will tell you what he will do while you are married. And always paid attention to that. Paid attention to that. You're welcome. He's 42. He's old. Get no better than when behave like yes. 42. Now I could understand if he was like 19, 20. Because at 19 and 20, they're still trying to sort things out. But you're 42. I'm 42 years old. 42 years old and a man. Right, ladies? Man, the husband who's supposed to protect us, um, make sure we are safe, do not disrespect us, be respectful, be mannerable, be an example. Because when you have kids, he's going to be the example. And in one of my other books, The Naked Wife, it talks about how an 18-month-old flipped the table over. Why? Because daddy's angry at mommy, and when daddy got angry at mommy, daddy flipped the table over. So I think the baby was 18 months. He was angry, having a tantrum. What did he do? He flipped his little toy table over. So, ladies, this is why we have to pay attention to red flags. So last night or Saturday night, the ladies, they all got together and they had to vote one of the guys off. And they talked about, everybody was just disappointed about how Chika acted and how he disrespected Ashima. Ashima's my girl, she's a comedian. And Nina went to meet with Chika. Nina said, the girls are wondering, is that how you're going to be in a relationship? I like that because, yes, that is how he is going to be in a relationship. If this is an event with people around, cameras around, and this is how he reacts, how do you think he will act in private when it's just you and him in the house? And so, ladies, that's why I want to encourage you. Pay attention to those red flags. Do not ignore them. Write them down. Look at them. Think about them because this is how your marriage or your relationship will be. Because God always shows us signs. We might not pay attention. We might not take heed, but warning comes before destruction. That's the scripture in Proverbs, I believe. Warning comes before destruction. And so, ladies, pay attention to red flags. If he was not working while you were dating, guess what's going to happen when you're married? Because you got it, he's not going to work. If he's in between jobs, can't keep a job while you're dating, get to know him, guess what's going to happen when you get married? He won't be keep a job. He will be in between jobs. Pay attention. Oh, I can get him unless he's a baby. I have a 4-year-old upstairs sleeping. I have to wake him up about 3 times on school days because it takes him forever to wake up. On the weekends, he's up. We call him Mr. Weekend. That's what we call a 4-year-old. Because on weekends, oh, mommy, daddy, it's sunny outside. It's time to wake up. Let's wake up. And we're like, no, it's the weekend. Let's sleep. I already did his wake up, his first wake up. I'll go back up and wake him up. One lady was talking about, oh, he can't get up to go to work. Excuse me? A grown man, set your alarm. Set your alarm for every 5 minutes for that alarm to go off. So, ladies, pay attention to those red flags. All them baby mamas, when you're dating, they're acting crazy. What you think is going to happen when you get married? He can't control his kids while you're dating. Guess what's going to happen when you get married? He go out to hang out with the boys, can't come home, don't come home. Guess what's going to happen when you get married? He's playing video games all day, every day while you're dating instead of out looking for a job. Guess what's going to happen when you get married? He's grabbing on you and pulling on you and come here, girl, and cussing you out and calling the bee and a whore and a slut and everything under the sun except a child of God and a woman of God. Guess what's going to happen when you get pay attention to red flags. Do not ignore those red flags. Your mate, your husband, is a choice. You choose the type of man you want to spend the rest of your life is with, because marriage is supposed to be forever. Yes, things happen, divorce happens, stuff happens at times, but it's supposed to be forever. So you choose the man that you can live with and be with and protect you forever. I knew the type of life I wanted to have. So that meant I had to choose the type of man that could give me the life I wanted to have. I know I love a gentleman, so I couldn't choose a man that is not a gentleman. And I try to teach him how to be a man, how to be a gentleman. No, man. I knew that I wanted a husband that could provide for me because that's what my daddy told me. A husband, least he can do is put a roof over your head and food on your table. So when I was dating and courting, if I met a guy that was not able to put a roof over my head, food on my table, guess what I did? Bye. I knew that I wanted a husband who was a tither because I'm a tither. So if I met a man who didn't believe in tithing and I needed to force him and make him tithe, guess what? No, 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 no. Pay attention to those red flags. Mike, if he act like that, imagine what will happen to your child. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Mike. Imagine what will happen to your child, how he treats your child. And you know how kids are. They get whiny and and that's how he act towards you. And you might have to leave your baby with him to go to get your hair done, get your nails done, to the store. Mm-mm. Pay attention to red flags, ladies. Don't ignore them. I know you really want somebody. I know you want to be married, but to me, it's best to be by myself and be saved than to be married to somebody and living in hell. Because I know a lot of wives living in hell, and I'm like, but he was doing all that before you got married. He wasn't working. He was in between jobs. He couldn't keep a job. So now you have a GoFundMe to pay your rent because you're about to be evicted because you got a grown man sitting in your house playing video games instead of out cutting some grass, shoveling some snow. Girl, bye. Don't do it. Pay attention to those red flags. I love you. I have to run. Remember to subscribe. Remember to share this out. Mike, I'm going to check you out right now. Thanks for joining me. I know it's early, but I have to get on when I can. I love you guys. Take care. Bye. Remember to subscribe and share this out. And remember, 23 types of guys you might meet on social media. It's available on my blog. You'll get a free sample on my blog, Janice Hilton blog.com, www.janiceHiltonblog.com. You can get a free sample. The book is available. I think it's back to 1999. You can also cash at me. I think it's Janice Hilton, but email me or send me a message. It's good conversation. Thanks for hosting. Thank you, Mike. Thank you. I really appreciate you jumping on with me early this morning. Have a good day. I'm going to check you out. Bye.